What's up everybody, welcome back to another episode of Craftin with Katherine. In my last episode, I asked you guys what you want to see next, and over 1,000 of you voted for a school, so that's what we're doing today. But before we get into that, let's go to the art museum. So this week we have some artwork from Abby, Ashley, Blue Slime Dolphin, Brianna, Chester, Ella, Emily, Cadence, Kylie. We have another Kylie or Kyle, Life Antonia, LP Seashell, and Pink Teddy Bear. I'm going to be changing the way artwork is sent in just to make things a little bit more organized and easier for you guys, so if you want to know how to send in artwork, then just make sure to read the description box. Now that that's done, let's go work on the school. Alright guys, so here's the school. I think this is one of the largest builds that I've done in like a really long time. It definitely took a long time to put together, so I hope you guys like it. But welcome to Crafters Academy. Let's go on a quick little tour to see where everything is going to be. So when you first walk in on the right side, this is going to be the main office. On the left is going to be a computer lab, and then over here is going to be the library. Then if we go this way, on the left, these are the boys and girls bathrooms. This is going to be a small cafeteria. Then if you go this way, this is going to be the gym slash auditorium. So there's a little stage over there, and these are the boys and girls locker rooms. Now, if you go upstairs, these are the 4 classrooms. So there are 4 rooms identical to this one. And then we have this really cute little balcony to overlook the bottom floor. This is the first time that I've ever built a school before in Minecraft, and I'm really excited to start decorating, and since our school colors are blue and white, I figured I would start decorating by adding some blue banners. I think they would look really good above these hallways, so let's add some right here, and then some on the other side. Now I want to add some seating to this front lobby area, so let's put a couch right here, and we'll put another one on this side. Then let's add some flower pots and plant some flowers. Now I want to make like a little trophy display section, so let's add some frames over on this section and right here. And let's do the same thing on this side. And now let's fill these up with trophies. Let's add another school logo in the center and make it a bit bigger. And then let's surround it with some blue banners. That actually looks so cute, and I actually have more of that photo upstairs, so let's add some banners over here too. Okay, now what if we added a carpet in the center here? Now I wanted to do rainbow lockers throughout the school, but I just tried it and it didn't really look that good. I know the school colors are blue and white, so I think I'm just gonna stick with white, light blue, and blue lockers. So let's add some lockers along this hallway. And there we go. That actually doesn't look too bad. And now let's go put the rest of them upstairs. So I'm gonna add them along this wall. And this wall. I want to add some seating to this balcony area right here, so let's put some chairs and let's put some more flower pots. Then let's put another chair in this little cubby section with a table and another flower pot. Now that the balcony area is done, let's go work on the main office. I'm gonna put a counter right here in the center of the room. Then we can add some little office chairs back here. Let's make some waiting areas. So I'll add a table and I'll add some chairs and another little flower pot because these are my favorite. And let's do another one of those over here. We're gonna pretend that these are filing cabinets and we can add like a little printer on top. And let's add some more over here and we can add a radio. Now we just have to add some computers and an office phone. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And now let's work on the computer lab. Okay, I think I'm just gonna completely line this room with desks. Now let's add some computers. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we can add some little computer chairs. These actually look kind of cramped, so let's move this over. And then this little computer can go right here. Okay, now let's just add some printers so people can print out their work. And I think that's pretty much it for the computer lab. That's basically what they look like. Okay, now for the library, I want to surround the room with books and maybe add some tables in the middle. So let's get some bookshelves and add them over here. Then we can put some more bookshelves in this corner. I also want to add some books to this back wall. Let's add a tall bookshelf in the middle of the windows, and then we can add a smaller one below the windows. Then maybe we can put some small tables here like this, and then the chairs can be facing this way. Let's add some cute little books on this table, and then we can put one over here. And then I have these smaller bookshelves that I think would look really cute in between here. So let's add some on this side and on this side. And the last thing I think I want to do in here is just add this carpet under the tables. And there we go. Here is the school's library. Okay, let's go do the bathrooms real quick. I want to add a small wall in the middle of this space just so I could fit at least 2 toilets in here. So let's put one right here and one right here. We can add some toilet paper, and then we can add a sink over here and here. Now let's do the same thing in the boys' room. So let's just add a small wall, and then we can add a little toilet, some toilet paper, and another one, and some more toilet paper. And this time we're just gonna add a sink here and here. Now let's just add some signs above the bathrooms. This one can be for girls, and this one can be for boys. Let's add some more signs for the locker rooms. Now let's add some lights, and since this is such a small room, we're not gonna have any showers or any more bathrooms in here. I think I'm just gonna do a bench along the wall like this, and then we're gonna have some storage above. Now for the gym and auditorium area, it's gonna be set up as a gym for right now, so that's why I made this little basketball court. And then whenever there's a school play, we can change the setup for the show. So for right now, let's add a basketball hoop right here, and we can add another one over on this end. I'm gonna add a shelf to this wall so that we can have some basketballs on it, and we can also put one in the middle of the court. For the stage area, I'm gonna add some blue blocks so that it kind of looks like a curtain. Let's add some amps, and then we can add a microphone right in the middle. And then the last thing I wanna add is some banners. Okay, so now that the gym is done, let's move on to the cafeteria. Now, I know this space is a little bit small, but it's okay. There's not gonna be that many people here at one time. So I wanna start by adding a counter along the back wall, switch this one out to a sink. Then we can put an oven on either side, and we can also add some refrigerators. Now I want to add some cauldrons like this, and then put these little triangle framing blocks on top of them, then switch them to glass because that kind of makes it look like you're going up to the lunch lady and she's like scooping out your food. So because this is a smaller room, I feel like a picnic table would be the best setup because you can seat 6 at a table. So let's add a table over here, and we'll put the other one over here. That doesn't look too bad. Now let's add some food to the tables. So let's put some hot dogs over here, and then let's put some more plates over here and here, and this person can have a salad, and this one can have a little sandwich. Now I'm just gonna add some item frames along the wall so we can have a little menu. And there we go, here is the little cafeteria. Now it's time to go upstairs and decorate the classrooms. I have 4 classrooms upstairs, so I think I'm gonna add an art room, a music room, and then one room is gonna share math and science, and the other room is gonna share language arts and history. Okay, so I wanna start with the math and science room. Let's put the teacher's desk in the corner over here, and then we can add a little chair, and then let's add a chalkboard to the wall. Now I want to add like a little lab section so that people can do their science experiments over here. So let's just add some of these little tables like this. And then I'll add some cabinets overhead like this. Now let's add a little microscope over here, and we can put another one over here. And then let's add the desks. So we'll put 3 over here and 3 right here. Let's put a laptop on the desk, and then I want to add some custom paintings. So we can have some math ones over here, and then we can have some science ones over here. Now let's work on the history and language room. So again, I'm gonna put a little desk for the teacher over here, and I'm gonna add a chair and a laptop. Now let's add another chalkboard, and then let's add some desks. I'm gonna put a small table in the corner so that we can display a globe and some books. And then I'm just gonna add some custom art here and here. For the art room, I already went ahead and did the teacher's area. Now let's add some desks for the students. Then we can add some little stools that they can sit on. I wanna have like a little easel section over here, and then maybe we can put some tables in between them like this. That way we can have a spot for our art supplies. Now I'm just gonna add a small carpet to the center of the room. Maybe we can have like a little photo collage on the wall over here. Then we can add some drawings on the desk. Maybe we can have some crayons and some more art supplies. I'm actually gonna go ahead and add some more windows because I think I forgot to do that before. And then the last thing that I wanna add is some blue bunting. And now the last room to decorate is the music room. So let's add a drum set in the corner. Then we can put a keyboard over here and a guitar over here. Now I was gonna do normal desks, but I feel like note block desks would be way cooler. So let's add some along the wall like this. And then we can add some stools. And then when kids come to class, they can just make music at their desk. I think I'm gonna put the guitar here instead. That way I can put a jukebox right here. And then I'm gonna add a bunch of music discs on the wall. There we go, and then I think the last thing I wanna add is a small carpet. And then the very last thing I need to do to the school is add clocks to every room and a fire extinguisher. Alright guys, the school is finally done being decorated, so now let's go on a proper tour. Okay, so here's the school. Eventually, I will have a path and a bridge going over the river that connects into the village, but I'll do that in another episode. Okay, so once you go inside, you have this cute little seating area. You have your trophies. Then we have the main office. We have the little computer lab. Then over here, we have our library. Then if you walk this way, you'll see the locker rooms, and then the gym and auditorium area. Coming back this way, we have the bathrooms and then the cafeteria. Now when we go upstairs, we have the math and science class. And then across from there, we have the language arts and history class. Down the hall a bit, you'll see a cute little lounge area, and then you'll see an art class. And across from that is the music class. Alright guys, well that's gonna be it for today's episode. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you would want to be a student at Crafters Academy. If you're a new viewer, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!